Here's a lesson on how to play a KiLLeR DwaRfs song. It doesn't matter at all. It's a great song. And it's in an E flat tuning, so you want to tune everything down a semitone. Get out your tuner, tune it down. So there's my low E, it becomes an E flat. Your A string becomes a G sharp. Your D becomes a C sharp. Your G becomes an F sharp. Your B goes down to B flat. And your E down to an E flat. There's your E flat tuning. So, it starts off with a drum roll and into a full G chord. And when I say full, I mean I'm putting on the 3rd fret those 2 fingers there. The first 2 strings. So you've got a nice full G. That's his G chord all the way throughout. So, G, hammer-ons, hammering on the 2nd fret of the A string and the D string to A. Holding down these 3 in a row, 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string, not playing the 1st string, that's kind of deadened. And if you can, you want to do a hammer-on, where you hammer on here on the 2nd string, and here on the 4th string. If you're just starting out, beginning, maybe you get enough just doing hammer on that one, if you have any problem reaching or stretching. And then the 2nd time through, same hammer-ons to a D chord, and on your D chord. So the intro, drum roll. Plays those 2 patterns, then a little lick that's all on 1 string here on the 4th string. It's just a hammer on, pull off, and hammer back on. I'm actually picking each one out. So, I'll start it again. Back to the G for the 2nd part of this. Same hammer-ons. So it's exactly the same, but the 2nd time through there's a fast lick. And the fast lick is going to be on the 4th string, and it moves up to the 3rd, back to the 4th, and then on the 3rd, but I'll show you. It's a hammer-on from the 2nd fret up to the 3rd string, so 2nd 4, 2nd, back down to the 4 on the 4th, and then up to the 3rd string. So. Okay. Then verse 1 will come in. And it's basically the same pattern of chords and hammer-ons and whatnot. again, but this time you don't do the fast lick. There's a kind of a little, it's similar to the first one, but you pull off down to a B minor chord, which is going to take you into the pre-chorus. And the pre-chorus section is about 15 seconds long, and that's where he sings, "Put all your hope in some dreams," and on till it goes, "For the fortune and the fame," which at that point it'll lead into the chorus. This pre-chorus here starts off with the other lick, to the B minor. So on the fourth string, I'm going down to the 4th fret of the 5th string there. And then you want to arpeggiate, which means just play each string at a time on the chords here. For B minor, then it's the A, but this time you add that little hammer on the D there, to an E chord, and a walk up on to the G from the bass string, A with the hammer, D. I'm going to play a little quicker. That little lick. So that's the whole pre-chorus. From the opening chords and that pattern through the verse into this lick here. So you should probably pause it right here, figure that section out, whole intro, and I'll pick it up with the chorus on a second part. Do a second part of this video.